I'm Jason UFC, and today we have a story about UFC welterweight contender Colby Covington responds to Ian Machado Garry's call out saying, "You wanted my attention, now you got it." Okay. After Ian Machado Garry defeated Jeff Neal at UFC 298, he called out Colby Covington for his next fight. On paper, the fight makes sense, but Covington had not responded, and many wondered if he had any interest in the fight. Now, a month after UFC 298, Colby Chaos Covington took to social media to respond to Ian Machado Garry's call out, and Chaos is hoping that that fight can be next. Now, you see the videos here. It's about 3-minute video here posted to X. I obviously cannot play the video because my video will be copyright striked. Now, I'm going to read what he says. I'm assuming there's going to be a few words in here that I have to blank out because I don't want my video to be demonetized, right? I'm trying to protect the videos from copyright strikes and demonetization. But this is what Colby Chaos Covington said to Ian Machado Garry. "Let me teach you all a lesson about how to bait someone. Ian Garry, you translucent blank. You wanted my attention, now you got it. Everybody knows why you want to fight me, Ian. I'm the biggest star in the UFC welterweight division. It's big city, big lights, and the most attention and eyes you are ever gonna have on you when I fight. But everybody knows, Ian, you missed your chance. You had your chance in December to step on the same stage as me and have a microphone and say whatever you want to say to me." I just want to mention that Ian Machado was scheduled to fight Vicente Luque. He's not saying that he was going to fight Colby Covington, but he was scheduled to fight Vicente Luque on the card where Colby Covington was fighting Leon Edwards. But you were scared. You were scared of what I was going to say to you, and you got the sniffles, and you cried your way out. That was just a taste of what I could do to you, Ian. All I did was ask the 5,000 people in attendance, how many people... I think I can say this. How many people banged your wife? It's not my fault that every single one of them raised their hands. If you are scared of that, Ian, if you are scared of words, what do you think it's going to be like when you step into the steel octagon with Colby Chaos Covington? Although Covington responded to the fight, he says if Ian Machado Garry gets it, he needs to abide by 3 stipulations. Everybody knows what's in it for you, Ian, but what's in it for me? Why do I have to go down the rankings and fight some Casper the Ghost-looking Irish kid who has a gold-digging wife? I think I can say that too, hopefully. Let me teach you the art of a deal, Ian. Let's come to a compromise. If you can make these 3 stipulations, we got to fight. Stipulation 1, you and your gold-digging wife got to turn your Instagram comments back on. And if you turn the comments back off before the fight, you forfeit the fight. If you turn them off during fight week or after I beat after I beat you, you forfeit your purse. Stipulation number 2, Ian, we have heard you cry and beg on your knees, but we all know you aren't the boss of your family and you don't wear the pants in your relationship. Layla, you got, hopefully it doesn't get too crazy right here. Layla, you got 60 seconds. Oh boy, here we go. Layla, you got 60 seconds to convince me and the people why this fight needs to happen. So put your husband in the corner, get on your hands and hands and knees and beg. Okay. Now for stipulation number 3, my personal favorite, as you all may have noticed, something has been missing from my bookie promos lately. That's because I've been saving that spot for someone special, Layla. Okay. You want to be a star. You want the spotlight. I got it for you, sweetie. Oh, okay. So yeah, I mean, who knows what's going on here with Colby Chaos Covington. I believe he said something about, I don't know if it's in this article, but I believe he said that Ian Garry had 24 hours to respond, right? I believe that's what he said in the video, that he had 24 hours. You saw the video was made at 11:09 yesterday, March 13th, 2024. It's currently 11:27. So I have to go on social media and see if Ian Garry responded in 24 hours. I really doubt he probably responded. Who knows what's going on with this story? A few weeks ago, Colby Covington, he came out and he said something about the judges were biased against him in his fight versus Leon Edwards for some political reasons. And then he came out and he said that he broke his foot in the fight versus Leon Edwards. So I don't know if his foot is still broken. I have no idea what's going on there. As I mentioned, Ian Machado Garry had to cancel his appearance at UFC 296, where he was scheduled to fight Vicente Luque, because I think he had pneumonia. That's what he said. He had pneumonia. I'm an MMA casual, so don't quote me. I can't follow all of this stuff. I don't remember all of this stuff. But Ian Garry is, I believe, 14-0. He's undefeated in his MMA career. Colby Covington came off of a very, 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 I got to say, a very terrible performance versus Leon Edwards. Colby Covington's last 3 victories are all over retired fighters. Jorge Masvidal, Tyron Woodley, and Robbie Lawler, right? So Colby Covington does have to, quote-unquote, drop down in the rankings and fight someone in the top 15 sooner or later. I know he has a victory over Dos Anjos, but Dos Anjos is back in the lightweight division, and that was like 4 or 5 years ago. So I don't mind Colby Covington fighting someone like, obviously who's behind him in the rankings. Colby Covington does have to fight someone like Vicente Luque, Ian Garry, Shakov Rakhmonov. We don't know what's happening with Kamaru Usman. Is he in the middleweight division? Is he in the welterweight division? I have no idea. But Colby Covington is definitely very, very, very far from earning another title fight versus someone like Leon Edwards. So he will have to fight a Ian Garry sooner than later. I would like Colby Covington, if he wants to be basically number 1 contender, he should be fighting someone like Shakov Rakhmonov or Ian Garry. Both of them are undefeated. Shakov Rakhmonov 17-0. Maybe Colby Covington fights someone like Jack Della Maddalena, right? He's going to have to fight someone behind him in the rankings. I don't know if the UFC is going to do Colby Covington versus Kamaru Usman again. I don't know if that's going to happen. Maybe they want to save that for like another title shot. But let me know your opinion of this story. Like I said, it's been over 24 hours. I really doubt really doubt Ian Garry responded to these 3 unbelievable stipulations about forfeiting his purse, forfeiting the match, having his wife be Colby Covington's, my bookie girl. This is fun. It's all fun, right? This is fun. I didn't think he said anything that was like over the line. I did have to blank out a few words here, right? But this is, it's just kind of fun. I didn't think it was anything over the line, anything crazy, disrespectful, anything like that. He could have really went there, and I didn't think it was over the line. But like I said, Colby Covington will have to fight a Jack Della. Colby Covington is going to have to see a Shakov Rakhmonov or Ian Garry sooner than later. He's going to have to fight someone behind him in the rankings. Let me know your opinion of this story. Who do you want to fight? Who do you want to see these 2 fight next? Both of them basically called out Wonder Boy. When Colby Covington was talking about his broken foot, he was saying that his next likely opponent that he wanted to fight was Wonder Boy. So there's that. Ian Machado Garry said he wanted to fight Wonder Boy next. Jack Della is still there. Vicente Luque is still there. Jack Della is the only one in the division that has called out Shakov Rakhmonov. So there's that. But let me know, who do you want to see these 2 fight next? When are they gonna fight? Colby fought in December, claimed he had his broken foot. Ian Machado Garry just fought last month in February. It was a 3-round unanimous. I think it was unanimous decision. He probably got a little bit of nicks there and some bumps and bruises. So I would expect, maybe International Fight Week. That seemed like that would be a great card to put a Colby Covington versus Ian Machado Garry, but I would not be surprised if Ian Machado Garry fights Wonderboy next. But I'm an MMA casual, so what the hell do I know? But let me know your opinion of this story. I'm Jason, UFC. Today we had a story about UFC welterweight contender Colby Covington responded to Ian Machado Garry's call out. Like I said, I will leave the link in the description so you could watch the video. I just couldn't play the video because of, I don't want my video to be copyright stricken. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the $1 donation button, and please tune in to the next video on this channel. Thanks a million for watching.